This is Dawn Compton, the pastor at Main Street United Methodist Church, and I am here today to bring you our weekly Wednesday Word. Today I'm coming to you from one of our adult classrooms here at the church, and the group that has met in here for many years that claim this classroom, they have supported one another and encouraged one another and mentored one another for a long time. So I thought it was appropriate to come to you from this classroom as we are continuing our worship series called Mighty Mentors. And the church is a place that allows for opportunities to mentor one another, to help one another grow and work through life's difficulties, and to share what you've experienced with somebody else who might be going through that same thing, and offer them words of encouragement and support and maybe some hints as to how to get through it. Mentors are really important in our everyday life, just in how to cope with life's issues, but also mentors in the faith who help to guide and direct us and help us to understand what it means to live a life as a follower of Jesus Christ. What does that look like? And to help the next generation, help other people, to mentor them as to what that could look like for them, and help them to hear God's calling in their life, maybe in a way that they haven't been able to hear themselves. So we're continuing that series, and that's why I'm coming to you from this classroom. And I want to do something, again, a little bit different that I don't normally do, but kind of came to me as I was thinking about what to say this week, about two books that I have been gifted with in the past month or so that I just think really important. I want to just share with the Facebook community and offer these books up to you. One is Literal Life Lessons by Sandra nelms Ludwig. Both of these books are from people here in Bedford. Sandra is a retired English teacher, and she has written a book of poetry, and it is really good. And I was blessed to hear her read one of the poems from this book that showed and talked about her mentor, a lady that helped to guide her in education, that encouraged her poetic gift, to let her know that she was a poet, and their lifelong relationship that they had. So it was that wonderful poem and a touching story about a special mentor that was in Sandra's life. So I lift this book of poetry up to say, Sandra, I know as an educator, has also mentored a lot of people in her life as well. And I encourage you, if you've not seen this, or if you know Sandra and hadn't gotten it yet, I encourage you to check out her wonderful book of poetry. And then the second book is from a church member here at Main Street, Jim Cutler, and the life of Mr. Baseball. I've not read through all of these stories, but his stories are just wonderful, that he shares the life that he had as the baseball coach in the Bedford community. And just can't imagine how many lives that he has helped mentor and guide and shared his experiences with, and helped the next generation, all of these young people to grow to become who God was calling them to be. So this is the life of Mr. Baseball, and I lift up both of these books to say that's how both of these people have talked and shared some of their mentoring experiences, and I think that was wonderful, and just want to lift those up to you today. Want to just recognize that as we continue this Mighty Mentor worship series, we're going to do it this Sunday, which is All Saints Sunday. It's a Sunday that we celebrate the saints that have gone before us, the saints that are now have finished their journey here on earth, have finished the race, and are have guided so many people in the faith throughout their lives. And so we're going to be celebrating All Saints Sunday, remembering those from our church particularly that have died in the past year, but remembering all the saints throughout the church's history that helped the church grow and become what God is calling us to be. We are also going to be having communion, so just want to let you know that we're going to be doing communion as the first Sunday of the month. If you worship with us online, I encourage you to have some elements ready ahead of time so that you can partake of communion that way in your own home while we partake of it in the sanctuary. We are finishing up our Brunswick stew orders. We will be selling or distributing the stew this Saturday. If you have not had a chance to order your stew, I encourage you to do that by Thursday at 5 p.m. That's when we're going to cut off the order so we can make sure that we have plenty for everybody that has placed their order. So if you would like some of our yummy Brunswick stew, be sure to place your order by Thursday at 5 p.m. Saturday is also our fall festival. We're real excited about it. Over my corner, you can see some baskets and bowls that have been prepared that will be used for some of our prizes at the fall festival. So we are really excited about that and encourage the Bedford community to come out and have a good time with that. It will be from 1 till 3 this Saturday, November 6th. And we're just going to have a lot of fun with some games and some crafts and some music and some face painting. And just have a good time together. Those in the Main Street community, if you did not have a chance to sign up to be a part of one of our core value teams this past Sunday, we had sign-ups on Sunday, but you would like to be a part of that, you can still sign up. All you gotta do is call the church office and let us know that you want to be a part of one of the core value teams, and we will add you to those lists so you can be a part of that. Those groups will begin meeting in January and begin the work of looking at how we're going to live into those core values in 2022. Just want to let you know, on November 13th, we are having our annual Charge Conference. It will begin at 9:30 on the 13th that morning. If you would like to participate with that, it's open to anyone from the Main Street Church who wants to come. You can. We're going to be gathering in the Carpenters of Faith classroom and participating. It will be a Zoom event with all of the other churches in the Bedford, in the Lynchburg district. And then last, I just want to lift up our Anticipating Advent event. Anticipating Advent event. That's on November 21st at 4 p.m. We're going to be making Advent wreaths for you to take home and be able to do the Advent wreath with your own family at home. We're going to be making some Christmas. We're going to have some light refreshments and just beginning the Advent season in a fun way. So if you would like to do that, I just encourage you to put that down on your calendar and plan to attend on November 21st at 4 p.m. Friends, I hope you have a great rest of the week, that you'll get some stew on Saturday, that you'll come to our fall festival, and that you will worship with us either in person at 10:30 or worship with us online. God bless.